chicken wings, and you start making things like shepherd's pie, beef stew, or meatloaf. That's right, tonight I am making meatloaf. And not just any meatloaf, turkey meatloaf. There's nothing that sounds good about turkey meatloaf. But I'm using my mom's recipe, which is great because I don't have to scroll through Pinterest, so I don't have to do any of that with my mom's recipe. She uses weird things like ketchup and mustard and breadcrumbs and oatmeal. So we're gonna see how this turns out. And if it tastes anything like when she's made it, it's gonna be amazing. Brussels sprouts. Steaming easy. I think that's what happens when you go to Chick-fil-A one too many times. I'm gonna parboil the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts, just so that they soften up and they cook a little bit more quickly with the meatloaf. And for those of you who don't know, parboil is a mom's way of saying boil for a short amount of time. I almost always cut my Brussels sprouts in half before putting them in the oven. That way they can dry out a little bit and get nice and crispy. Don't cut your onions too small if you're going to put them in the oven. Otherwise they'll burn and you'll look like an idiot in front of your friends and family. I'm going to use 2 pounds of ground turkey here. That way I'll have leftovers and make all my coworkers jealous. And yes, it's very embarrassing, but I cannot crack an egg to save my life. Now comes my favorite part, handling the meat. Okay, mixing the meat. Now it's time to shape your meat into a loaf. Then you're going to add in your parboiled vegetables, top them with your onions, add a little bit of olive oil, and then after that you can add a seasoning of your choice. I'm using Holy Voodoo All-Purpose Seasoning by Meat Church. You can find them on Instagram. I'm not sponsored, I just really like it. Once you give those veggies a quick mix, you can toss everything in the oven, throw in a temperature probe, which I highly recommend, set it to 165, and it'll also alert me if the turkey spontaneously freezes. I'll be honest, this turned out absolutely amazing. The sweet potatoes were tender, the Brussels sprouts were crispy, the turkey was flavorful, which is great because turkey usually is not flavorful. I will definitely be making this again, and it was very easy. You are joking,